Good evening, I'm Jeffrey Kay. Here are some local headlines. Los Angeles hospitals have reached an agreement with the City of Los Angeles on fees paid for rape examinations. Some hospitals were refusing to perform the exams because they weren't being reimbursed costs. Now the city has agreed to pay up to $200 per examination. Two couples from Long Beach and Sacramento will split more than $25 million they won playing lotto. It's the 8th largest lottery jackpot in U.S. history. And the state's Little Hoover Commission reports that California's dozens of child care agencies are badly organized and overburdened. As a result, according to the report, many kids in need of help are not getting it. In tonight's featured segment, we begin a week-long series on cultural diversity in Los Angeles. Tonight, a look at a new phenomenon in the Jewish community. Years ago, only Orthodox Jews sent their kids to private Jewish day schools. Now, more and more Reform and conservative Jews are combining a religious education with a secular course of study. Joyce Miller reports.
That's not nice.
Like most toddlers attending nursery school, the children at Temple near Maarav in Encino spend their days building blocks, friendships, and imaginations.
Hi, Daddy. What?
They also spend much of their time building on a heritage thousands of years old. They are learning through doing what it means to grow up Jewish.
My husband and I believe that it's very important from a very young age to be exposed to Jewish values and Jewish holidays.
They teach the kids the basic traditions, the things that we carry on in the home, as well as we'd like to see her have in the preschool.
While Jewish nursery schools have always been an option for some families, within the past 10 years, enrollment figures have tripled. All Jewish nursery schools in the area are currently filled to capacity.
It's very sad. It's some days when parents walk in really desperate for a place, and I have to tell them that there is a wait, and it might be 9 months or 12 months.
In addition to providing a head start on their Jewish educations, experts say the current popularity of the Jewish day schools may be a reaction to the McMorton preschool molestation case.
I wanted a nice, safe place for her to play that also happened to be Jewish. And in 1 year, from 2 to 3, she knows more about being Jewish than I certainly did by age 10.
Let's talk about a letter to a Soviet refusnik. What types of things would you include?
Well, obviously, they would probably like to hear more about what we are doing right now, because they are not allowed to have a very happy Jewish life.
At Valley Beth Shalom, a full-time accredited Jewish day school for grades K through 6, students combine a history lesson on Soviet Jews with an English lesson on letter writing. As with the trend in Jewish nursery schools, enrollment in Jewish day schools has gone up nearly 50% in the past 10 years.
I think that more and more Jewish families are seeing a full Jewish education as an alternative, whereas before that was only seen by the more observant or the Orthodox families.
עוד רגע אבא, אני רק מביא כמה דברים למיטה. 1, 2.
Students at Valley Beth Shalom spend 4 hours a day on general studies and 3.5 hours each day on Judaic studies. Those studies include Hebrew language and culture.
You touched upon something now that's typically Jewish.
While Jewish nursery schools and Jewish day schools are filled to the brim, outside the Orthodox movement, Jewish high schools are having problems attracting students. For instance, the Golda Meir School in Van Nuys has space for 150 students, yet has enrolled only 64.
People who think that they've laid all necessary groundwork through the 6th grade, and then all they have to worry about is the academics after that. They're making a mistake, and research shows that.
Davis says while early Jewish education provides a good foundation, Jewish values need to be hammered home in the teen years.
Feel sorry about those things you've done wrong. You have to.
For 7:30, this is Joyce Miller.
And that's the hardest thing of all.
Tomorrow night, we'll report on how Cambodian refugees here are teaching their children the art of dance. I'm Jeffrey Kay. Thanks for watching.